Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. We have finally collected the last item we needed for the Fire-Hardened Mail quest. All this other stuff is taking up valuable bank slots, so I'm glad to be done with that. So now we're going to go turn this in. Right after we do this, we need to go bring some stuff to the Shimmering Flats, just south of Thousand Needles Canyon. If we look on the big ol' map, here's Thousand Needles. That's Thousand Needles Canyon. Tanaris? Well, at any rate, I'm guessing it's down here. I thought it was actually in Thousand Needles. I guess it's down here in Tanaris. I'm going to read the quest information again, make sure I'm not very confused. Shimmering Flats, just south of Thousand Needles Canyon. And it's in Thousand Needles. Okay. Here? Here? At any rate, I suppose we're going to be exploring Thousand Needles. That is, if we can get down this Great Lift thing. Hello. I'm here to use your lift. Level 25 PvP. Level 30 PvP. Okay. Hey. How would you guys like to let me come down to take this lift thing? There it is. Oh boy. Oh, it's gone now. No, it's back. Who's gonna attack me? Oh no, he's attacking me. And the thing's gone. Lift. Oh, come on, the other one's back. Oh no. Let's make him weaker. Slow his attacks down. Step on the lift. Later. Okay, next question. Enemies at the bottom of the lift. Looks like a no. Okay. Everything went better than expected. Who's this guy? We got a book. Oh gosh, this is a quest, isn't it? Here we go again. Henrig Longbrow's Journal. This begins a quest, requires level 29. Well, that's at least level appropriate, I'd say. You slowly open the weather journal of Henrig Longbrow. Read Henrig Longbrow's journal. Yes, that's what we're doing. We read it again. Okay. Let's see how this guy failed so we can try to avoid his fate. Day 1. My journey from Ironforge finally brings me to Kalimdor. Prospector Kazgorm of Balmodon is making great headway. He uncovered a fossil today, which the site scholars believe to be a bone fragment of an ancient god. Kazgorm is certain the fossil is part of a greater mystery. While he oversees the excavation site, he has made it my quest to discover more fossils to piece together the story. My assignment? Head to the south in search of more clues. The lands of the Barrens are vast and expansive. My trek has been long and arduous, and yielded nothing of interest for the Explorers League archives so far. The only incident of note took place near the Gold Road. Off in the distance, I noticed some strange creatures, half pig, half man it seemed. I quickly hid and let the foul beasts pass. My, what a foul stench they left behind. Day 3. A great and splendid discovery. Whilst exploring today, I came across a grand find. Massive remains of what seems to have been a boar-like creature. Its skull towered many lengths above me. Each tooth of the beast could dwarf even, well, a dwarf. Due to the sheer size of the find, I am led to believe These are the remains of one of the rumored old gods. A while back, at the Explorers League headquarters in Ironforge, I remember a lecture given by Chief Archaeologist Grey Whisker. The old chap made mention of such a god, one which was revered by the strange elves of Darnassus because of his rumored altruistic nature. Bah, one moment. I hear snorting outside the tent. Surely just some thistleboar is trying to get at my apple stash. Day 4. Captured. Must strike quickly. Attacked by boarmen of the Razorfen tribe. Believe they were taking me to the great boar remains of the fallen god. Instead, they skirted the great fossil and headed directly west of the giant skull, across the gold road. Roughly dragged inside a foul-smelling, thorn-infested bramble called Razorfen Crawl, thrown inside a crudely crafted hut, and held captive along with a dying night elf. No possessions on me save for this journal, my quill, and my pocket watch. Someone coming now. Day 5. My night elf cellmate suffers from grave wounds. The boarmen have whipped him repeatedly, and I believe he will perish before long, unless, by some miracle, a rescue party braves this treacherous place. He slips in and out of consciousness. When he awakes, I try to give him what little water I have. Last night he was able to speak for the first time. He is a druid called Hurlath, sent to these parts to examine the rumors of the fallen boar god. In a weakened voice, he told me he believed the great boar skull to be the place where the great boar god Agamagan fell battling the Burning Legion some 10,000 years ago during the War of the Ancients. His massive body flattened the land, and his blood sank into the earth. Twisted spires of thorns grow where his blood fell. Hurlath and his people seek to discover the source of corruption at this site. Agamagan was believed to be a pure god, he told me. Why these foul creatures and malignant thorns scar the land is a mystery indeed. Before I could press for more information, Hurlath slipped into fitful sleep once again. Day 6. Hurlath's condition worsens. His eyes opened only once today. He spoke with pained anguish, but his message was clear. If I were to escape my doom here in Razorfen Crawl, word must be gone to Falfindel Waywarder in Thalanar that Charlagra Razorflank was rousing minions in the southern barrens. The power grows with each day. The crow must be stopped before the plague of corruption can spread from the crawl. Poor Hurlath looks pale as bone. His fever grows worse by the minute. All the while, the boarmen are preparing for some great military action. I fear that I do not attempt my escape soon. I will meet a fate similar to my elven cellmate. My plan is to sneak out when the boarmen leave for their next hunt. My guards are lazy and often sleep through their shifts. Once free from the crawl, I will head towards Thousand Needles and then west to Thalanar, on the border of the mysterious forests of Veralis. There I will seek the druid known as Falfinar Waywarder. What began as an attempt to explore the past of my people has turned into something much larger. The protection of the Alliance lies in my hands. And now it lies in our hands. So he was heading west. To Thalanar, which is in Veralis. We have not been there either. Okay. That's pretty interesting. But we are going more southwards, so we'll probably head this way, try to figure out where we need to go, and then go back to Veralis after we're done here. Look how tall that is, my goodness. Okay, let's see what the signpost says. The Barrens are this way. Free Wind Post, the Shimmering Flats. Well, that's where we're going. Dark Cloud Pinnacle. Okay, the next question is, what kind of level area is this? Is it things will kill me instantaneously land? The guard was level 30, and the previous area, besides Razorfen Crawl, was lower level, like 20-ish. Okay, first Scalding Elemental level 29, okay. That's not terrible. I think I can probably work with that. And we are getting this oh, no, what? Okay, we're having problems. Give me a second. Alright, that should be fixed. Didn't look like it was too bad. Had an error message. Wanted to make sure things weren't falling apart. But it seems to be okay. Well, let's stick to the road, shall we? That's probably the better choice right now. And what a road it is. Look at this place. Is that rock moving? That's terrifying. How has that not fallen down? If it's moving that much, my goodness. This is 1,000 needles. So presumably these are the needles. That makes sense. Feralis is that way. Freeman Post and Shimmering Flats. That's probably a city up there. I'm gonna go try to check that out, but I'm going to guess this is more of a horde area. I'm sure we'll soon find out. Hyena. Look at all these bridges. Grimstone Stomper, level 27. My goodness, what a place. Make sure he doesn't have any friends. He's got a shield and a hammer of some description. What's he doing now? He summoned a thingy, but immediately died. Grim Totem Stomper. Oh, probably should have healed first. Wow. For having a hammer and a shield, they have not very much in the hit points department. That big drum. This is an interesting area. A lot of verticality. Oh, they got a lot of people up here. Just a bunch of bandits. Probably don't need to mess with that then. Oh, this isn't even up that way. Where are we at? That's the city? Maybe. Interesting. Well, if it's a bandit city, there's probably nothing too useful for me right there, right now. So let's press on. Okay. Interesting little totem of some description. Thousand needles. Little smaller totems. Currently on fire. Fun. Maybe the road goes this way. Alright. These rocks that are shifting back and forth is super concerning. This one has a fancy hole in it. There'd have to be some pretty interesting weathering patterns to get a hole in the middle of a rock like that. I suppose it's just an arch, but a little higher up. Free wind post. Not too much for local wildlife, he says. Immediately sees a venomous cloud serpent and a pesterhide hyena. But yeah, overall, not too much. Which is fine. There's a rotating something. Okay. There is a windmill up there. It's casting a shadow on this side of the rock and the ground. That's not quite right, but okay. It's a magical rock and magical windmill. Sure, why not? I don't know. There's that rock again. There's another elevator. I really don't think I should go up there. I'm just having a feeling about it, you know? Probably not somewhere I should be. Free Wind Post. The Great Lift. The Barrens. What, that way? Shimmering Flats, Tanaris. That way? You think it's that way? I don't know about that. Free Wind Post. That's up here. Looks like there's something up towards the north. So I'm going to try to go. That looks city-ish, maybe. See if we can get the Galax Scout. Interesting little area. Black Wind Chaser. Come on, just give me the notification of the area. There we go. Split Hoof Crag. Oh, where's he going? Oh, he's trying to range me. Oh, he's really fast. I have to slow him down. He was trying to run away from me. Like a jerk. A jerk that wanted to live. So that's this area. It looks like they have a few caves up in here. Interesting. So, thoughts on going to Free Wind Post? Probably no. Oh. High level guy. Yeah, that. There's a Free Wind Brave. Super high level guy. That's a guard. And if there's a high level guard at the bottom of the lift, I'm gonna take a guess that there's gonna be high level everything else at the top of the lift. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. Somehow. I'm gonna go around this way. It's worth a shot. Hopefully there's no guards at like some kind of back entrance or something. They've got a lot of bridges that I can't use. Sad face. Okay, here's another. It's another potential entrance. Goes up to there, and that goes up to. Up. Yep, more guys. Okay, let's. Still trying to head this way, but this guy's in the way that way, so we're trying to scoot around this way. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Yeah, they got a lot of bridges and different connections. Yeah, that's another way up to in there. It's a whole thing here. Very interesting. A crag stalker. Maybe that's why we haven't been seeing anything. They're invisible. So that's good. That's good to know. Potentially invisible big cats. Fun. Very good. Alright. So managed to skirt our way around that problem. What's next? These rocks, I swear. Alright, coming up to the next unknown area. Some weirdness going on over there. Cloud serpent. Anyways. we press on. I feel like the bottom. Yep, we're at the bottom of the area. This is just a big cliff, stopping me from heading further south right here. Go further south here. That's into these areas, give or take. Okay. All these tiny little rocks popping into existence this far away from me. Kinda awkward. That's okay. Here we are. Well into the middle of whatever this is now. You never know when the next part of the map's going to make itself known to you. Another little fire totem thing. Let's walk this way, see if we can get this to unlock. There's definitely a something over here. Thundering Boulderkin. Yeah, there's a tin vein. I'll be taking that, thank you kindly. And a silver vein. Also good. I'm slightly concerned about mining right here. Hopefully this tin vein isn't structural, holding up this entire pile of rocks. We could have some problems. That's just the risk you have to take as a miner. Yeah, we were getting nothing for what this area is. Oh well. Guess it's not that important then. If we don't get that information soon, we'll have to try harder on our way back through here. Well, 29. That's not insanely high level. It's probably very doable. Keep you on your toes, though, I suppose. Alright. This is just the... this is the middle nothing section, apparently. Okay, what do we have over here? These are the shimmering flats themselves. Sure looks pretty flat. That's my guess. Wow. What's that? What's that? The shimmering flats? Okay, we missed a tiny little area in the middle here. Weird. Okay. So there is a Stone Talon Basilisk right there. Some kind of encampment right here. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything here for us. I believe this is Horde. War Party Kodo. Nagzen. Oh. Fighting a hyena. Or a snarler, I suppose. Not too bad. But we have confirmation that this is indeed not a place we want to go. So level 35 guys and such. What's on here? Spark shell tortoises. Interesting. So suppose we want to go to either here, here, or here. So let's start making our way through the Shimmering Flats. It's a bit dull to be called the Shimmering Flats, but I suppose it's getting later in the day, so not as much sun in this area. What is this dust cloud? That's my concern. What is going on over here? Some kind of crazy nonsense. A lot of these tortoises. It is a smoking something. What do we got? Hard to make it out. A rocket? It's got a cart under it. A rocket cart. There's another one. Yeah, I think these are like some kind of rocket carts. Yeah, maybe what these crash helmets are for. That would make sense. Okay, we want to go somewhere in the Shimmering Flats. There's only so many actual things here, so. Mirage Raceway. It's a Scorpid Reaver. You know what you don't need? Claystone Crystal Hides. And Saltstone Basilisks on your racetrack, or whatever this is. Seems like a dangerous place to have a racetrack. Surrounded by all these crazy things. They got giant scorpions. So that's how you know things are going poorly. Goblin Racer, level 32. There's that rocket cart thing. Good luck with that. I'm gonna go check out this crashed ship. It's got a lot of tortoises. Just an interesting crashed ship. Cool. So here's the raceway. See if there's anybody here. New rocket car. Yeah, this looks like a rocket car. This is the Shimmering Flats. I've seen some rocket cars. Where is the end of the raceway? It's getting dark. Scavengers, tortoises. I could see this being a much more effective race area if it wasn't surrounded in monsters. It's like 32. Salt Flats Scavenger. He's trying to scavenge from a face. I won't let him. Severed talent and a delicate ribcage. How I managed to retrieve a delicate ribcage while smacking it with a giant sword. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. This looks like the place we need to be. Rocket cars. Raceway. Seems pretty right. And there's the symbol. Or there's a symbol. I don't know if these are the right guys. Plucky Johnson. Humanoid? Level 1 humanoid. That's a chicken. Goblin Pit Crewman. Trackmaster Zarin. Ah, there's the actual quest to turn in. So it looks like there's quite a few quests right here. Like At least 4. And if you look on our list, we are kind of full up on quests right now. If I could find a flight location to get to here, that'd be fantastic.
Hi, how are you?
Watch where you're stepping. Watch, watch, watch. This is delicate stuff you see here. And if we're to win, then it must all work perfectly. Want some crash helmets? I'm sure that would help. Ah, Longbeard sending with a load of helmets? Hooray! Now maybe we can talk a pilot into driving our car. You had no helmets and you were trying to find someone to... Okay.
You have a great day now.
Thanks for the helmets. It'll really reduce our medical bills. I'm sure they will. Engineering supplies. An ice cream vendor.
Can I help you?
I have for a Starlight ice cream. Okay. He sells ice cream. Interesting. Wow, look at all these gears. What are you doing with all these gears? My goodness, that's a lot of gears. What function does this serve?
Hi, how are you?
Just kind of engineering something.
Goodbye for now.
That's not... I don't think that's a very stable idea. That's going to smack right into the ground. Race starter. Megastirith. Race announcer, guys. Goblin guys. Pineapple room. Okay. Is the entire thing a pineapple? No. Disappointing. Another race announcer. Doesn't look like there's a flight path here, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to head down to this area, see if there's anything right there. Because if I can get a faster way to come back here, that would be ideal. Because currently, oh my goodness, is it not a fast time to get here. We literally, to get to here, our current method is to fly to Booty Bay, take a boat to Ratchet, walk through the entire Barrens, and then walk through the entirety of Thousand Needles. If I missed one, I'm going to be very mad with myself. But I'm going to assume there's probably one up in Free Wind Post, but we're not allowed. And this looks like a ruin, so that's not giving me very much hope. Somebody is killing all these salt stone crystal hide guys. It's these guys. These are the guys that are doing it. There's an iron deposit down this lake, apparently. Well, I'll be taking that. They can have their crystal guys. I will be getting mining levels. Thank you very much. And 4. Perfect. Not much in the heavy stone department, but that's okay. Don't mind me. Okay, maybe the next area will be more forthcoming with flight paths. Or maybe it will be insanely high level and we'll have to immediately turn around. Also possible. Yeah, there's not much in the way of places in the Shimmering Flats portion. Okay, what do we have up here? Well, it's going to be the next area. We know that. But what would the next area entail? It's rocky. It's getting less salty. Tanaris. Discovered. We got a broken cart. These rocks or these eggs? It's kind of chipped. They're probably rocks. At least I hope so. That's still pretty salty here, apparently. We got Steam Weedle Port and Gazizan. Well, what an interesting looking area. There's a giant wrench. I like it. I like it a lot. Over there is on fire. We're heading down into Tanaris. Rumsen Fizzleback. Discovered. Gadgetzan. Wow, look at all the different kinds of mounts here. What a nice place. Oh, who are you? Okay. Bolrek Rage Fist. Wind Rider Master. Okay. So that is... So there is a flight guy here, but it's the wrong kind. He would not like me very much. Let's try inside the city, maybe. Hello. Y'all got any flight paths? A miner. Ah, he knows Artisan Miner. Requires 200 mining. I don't have 200 mining.
Keep it real.
Oh well. Oh, I suppose we'll explore the city. Superior Armor Crafter.
I got the best deals anyway.
My goodness. What level is this? 45. Wow. Oh, it's got some lower level stuff. 32. It's got more armor, but nothing the actual bonus stats on it. So I'm not too enticed by that. .646. Yeah, our shield's even better than that.
Be good.
Not bad stuff, but I don't really care. A gunsmith, you say?
Interesting.
Our current gun, if you want to know, is 7.5 damage per second. So it's already better than that one. So we need to spend 70 silver to get a better gun. There's engineering. Easy throw dynamite 2. Accurate slug bullet. Shot is bullet. Solid shot. 7.5. Yeah, we just got the heavy shot. And we just restocked on heavy shot, so we're not too concerned. Yeah, it would do double damage, but I really don't need it.
Have a good one.
Not necessary. Right in here? Alchemy supplies.
Time is money, friend.
Alchemy stuff. Okay. Blacksmithing supplies. The Mithril Order, the Thorium Brotherhood.
Ah, potential customer.
Yep. Still the regular old mining pick and blacksmith hammer.
Hurry
That's
back.
okay. The Mithril Order. Soul Thrace. The first time I heard the word uttered, I was around your age. It meant nothing to me then, That means nothing to you now. It was not until a warband of trolls coming from Zul'Farrak laid waste to the land that I understood and feared. Many will tell you that the split blade of suffering does not exist. That it's a myth. The rumor started to scare children straight. Believe me, dwarf, it exists. Trin loses focus as he runs his hands across the jagged scar on his face. Split in two to form the one. The twin blades are bound to Zul'Farrak. So they were born when the twins are found. Okay. Don't know what to make of that. Can't even talk to this guy. Oh, is he a dark iron dwarf? I think so. Interesting. Aha! I think we found it. A flight path. Glorious, glorious flight paths.
Hello.
It would take 18 silver to go all the way over to Aberdeen. But at least we unlocked a flight path down here.
Safe travels.
It's not great flight path, honestly, but better than nothing. And whenever we decide to come back and explore this whole area, we'll have a way to actually get here. What's down here? Hello? An auction. There's an auction house here. Who would have guessed it? Alright, let's try to sell these items. We have an outrunner. Oh, no, nobody has any of these? 0 outrunners chest guards exist. Good. Make sure we spelled that right. Yikes. Okay, none of those. How about a fighter broadsword? Nope, nobody has that either. Okay. I really don't want to go through all the. Let's go through armor, go through mail, chest item, level range. This is 19, so let's go from 17 to 21. None. Oh, saw that on there. None. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Hello? Nobody's seeing. No one in the entire world is selling a single piece of male chest armor, huh? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? Bags? I'm very confused. Is this like a separate auction house that nobody uses or something? Trade goods. Here's some stuff. Just took an eternity to find anything. Armor. Is there any armor? Here's some armor. That's all. Is that all the armor in the entire game? That's the only things anyone is selling. Okay. There's a single weapon for sale. What is going on? On the off chance that this is some horrible, useless auction house, I'm not going to put my stuff in here. Very confusing. Let's explore the rest of this town, and we'll probably be done. Oh, a bank. Is this the same bank? It is. Interesting. Flip the rest of that as much as we can. We can put the moss agate away at least. Suppose we can find a shop here to sell some stuff to.
Keep it real.
Even if we can't use the auction house. Stable master.
Yo.
Master engineer. Nothing in the inbox. An innkeeper. And a butcher.
Ah, potential customer.
Yes, but you're the potential customer. Tender wolf steak. Requires cooking 225 and level 40. Well, we're not going to be there for a while. But how would you like to buy some stuff from me? $3 silver for that ribcage. That's not bad. Standard claymore for 11 silver. Not bad. Get rid of my obsolete patterned bronze bracers. And these large boar tusks. Keeping these to maybe try to sell. Probably not worth bothering with, but I'll give it a shot anyways. That's an inn. What else we got? Oh, that's a big old mount kind of thing. Master Goblin Engineer. Lux Man Scrambler.
Time is money,
Hey,
friend.
friend, can you just do in some ectoplasmic capacitors? Perhaps a nice omnidirectional spectral assimilator? I could go for an omnidirectional spectral assimilator.
Glad I could help.
Sounds like a party. An engineer. And what is this thing in the middle? Should I go inside here? I'm gonna go inside here. I like the hooks. Very inviting. Very fun. Okay. Weird little place. Can I jump on top of this? I would like very much to jump on top of this. Ah, well. Not gonna worry about it. Anyways. I'm going to not explore all this area right now. But I am going to walk back through 1,000 Needles. Try to figure out what's here. And head this way, because we got a new quest to do that. Which one was it specifically? It was Lonebrow's Journal. Which we can turn in. I believe it's actually an entire place that we could see. Yep, right here in Thalinar. Right on the border here. Interesting. So that would... We're going to start it back up. Probably here at the entrance to the Shimmering Flats. As fun as the Shimmering Flats is, walking back across it is going to be incredibly uneventful, most likely. So... walking back through 1,000 Needles and onwards to the next area, but not here. Now, no, what's going on with all these guys over here. They're all fighting a rock. And it's gone. That's good. Problem solved. Next problem. This guy's book. Next time. Goodbye.